Folks, we
All
are
right,
live here
let me
for
give
Monday
you a
Night
cut.
Fights Top Cut.
All right, I'm running
Match
Kickstarter.
one.
Are we good to start, Schmidt?
God damn, I hate my freaking thing.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
you're
take.
good to start. No stip on it. Just straight up, good, fun, clean super show.
Sounds good. I flipped number 5, the Grump Train.
Everett,
Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
can you hear me,
All right,
Everett?
Justin, good luck.
Good luck.
9 to 10.
Easy.
5.
Cool. Draw.
Easy.
Let's go
Evie's
for
not here.
a Japanese arm drag lead grapple for no effect.
Lead grapple is good.
All right. Fiver.
Predictions are live, folks.
Grapple 10.
Who's gonna win,
You got it.
Jokerfish or
I
Simon
will
Dabner, the
pass.
prize fighter?
Cool.
Evie, are you there?
Strike 8.
Cool. Draw. You have
Ever.
nothing in discard pile?
Everett's
I have
muted.
nothing anywhere.
Cool.
Other than the
Nothing
4
in
cards in my
discard.
hand.
Sweet.
cards
I
in
will
hand.
take this opportunity to pass and bury that number 5.
Where did I put my drink?
Yep.
There we go.
8.
One
Tech 9.
viewer out of 8.
You got it.
Wow. I am shocked.
I will pass again.
Cool. 5.
Power 6.
You got it. What is your 5?
My 5 is
Sounds good.
face wash, lead sub.
Ooh.
What is it? That's one that makes me reveal a card and bury.
And I'll draw one. Yep.
Okay.
Interesting
Yeah,
tech for
sure. I'll
Caleb.
reveal skill, drawing dimes, and bury it.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
5.
Grapple 10. Okay.
All right, I'm switching dice.
I think
That's
I'd be
fair.
smart, son.
I'm switching dice now.
That's fair. I'll pass.
Sounds good. 10.
Power 6.
All right, draw. I will pass. Strike 9.
Power 6.
Cool. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How about a follow-up sub Peg Leg Shanghai for no effect?
I'm gonna spike power bomb it.
All right. Is there any added text to this?
We both bury a card in each other's discard pile, so you'd bury yours. I have nothing to bury and nothing to put on top of my deck.
Cool. Thank you. 8.
Grapple 10.
You got it.
Carter clutch. Finish sub. One other sub.
Ooh, generic.
Panic Slam. Friendly draw.
Okay. Yep.
Strike 9.
Tech 9. Bump.
Bump. I like bumping.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, that's out.
Power 6.
Agility 7. I will gimmick. So I will discard King's Counter and Rolling Headlock. I will draw 2 and then draw for winning the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go finish grapple. All grapples in play. The Velvet Rope.
It is good.
Oh boy.
All right. So
Can you hear
I
me
don't have
now?
any cards in play
Yep.
with money or rain, so it's just a
Okay,
+2
perfect.
to
Sorry
the
about that,
+2
guys.
grapple. 0.
Yeah, we got to finish
And that
grapple
is
on
a
deck.
sub 8.
It's an 8.
That is
It's an
a
8.
Tech 9.
Sounds
All right,
good.
draw me a 1.
That's a 9. I'm
Alright, grab the
immediately out.
Meter 1.
Grab meter 1.
The no sell, baby.
It's a definite
It's a
no
5.
sell, but that's a 5.
I will draw.
It's a 5 for Caleb Conley.
7. I will go Sweet and Salty Impact Drop, lead grapple.
Oh, big old sweet and
Cosmic
salty.
Smash.
All right.
Revealing, set up the trash can.
Revealing
Ooh.
Snap Kick.
And get stopped.
7.
Grapple 10.
Oh
A
god.
big old 10 for
Do
Caleb.
I want to
But that is a gimmick for
is the
donation version 2.
question. No, I do not want a gimmick.
I mean, I would. Honestly.
So you're good.
I know. I'm thinking.
All right.
Chicken Wing Wonderplex. Fall up grapple can't be stopped by Apocalypse.
Ooh.
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
Prepping for that crispy.
Strike 9.
Grapple 10.
Jesus,
Disgusting.
Justin with the
All the
grapple 10.
tens.
Yeah.
All the
Rolling
tens all the
back fist,
time.
finish strike, one
Finish
other strike.
strike.
We will bow and arrow.
Okay.
It's
Ooh.
bow and arrowed.
Agility 7.
That's another 7.
That's a gimmick.
That's more draws.
Sub 5.
All right.
Oh, and the turn.
That's a 5. That's a turn.
Yeah,
Simon's
I
got a
will
follow up. He
gimmick.
can go for a
I will
finish
discard
if he
one
has
volley
it.
strikes, and I will discard the snap kick. I'll draw 2 and then draw for winning the turn.
That's a massive swing. 3 cards.
And we will pass.
Oh.
No, actually, we will not.
I wouldn't pass at all.
We
Are
will
you
not
kidding me?
pass. Because
Why not?
Because I don't want. Because I don't want you doing things. I don't.
That's
I
fair.
don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow.
Here's the thing, like there's so many things that
Yeah.
could be
lead
that
sub
Justin
money
could. Oh, it's
talks. You'll just make us shuffle our decks.
oh, he wants to he's playing that money.
Just
Yep.
because I don't want you playing follow-ups, I'll say pineapple for sheep.
Sounds good.
Oh.
And I'll show you set up window.
I'll show you finish strike. Pop
I'm getting the finish strike.
Okay.
That's pretty.
Should be good.
Sub 8.
Grapple 10.
That's
Oh
another
my.
10.
Another 10 from Justin.
Half and half suplex, lead grapple.
Ooh.
Flip
one.
What does it do?
Draw one card, your opponent reveals one card in their hand and buries it.
Oh. Gimmick.
Ew.
Ew.
That's
Caleb.
Gimmick.
Yeah.
That's lead grapple.
Lead
Point you
grapple.
probably would go for. Would you go
It's
for the finish
13.
sub or the finish?
I apologize now.
Yeah, sure. I will reveal the finish strike, and it gets buried.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll put the finish sub back on top of my deck.
Oh, boy.
Draw one first and then put that there. Yeah.
Then finish sub on top.
Yes, definitely want to draw that card
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Agility 7. Man, that would have been nice if I still had the finish strike in my hand.
That's that finish sub.
Sub
That's,
5.
oh no, that's a
Oh,
5.
no, oh, you could have had the one turn
And
there.
I'll cry because that was painful.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your
But
number
Simon
one
doesn't have his
contender.
finish strike anymore.
Yep. This is your number one contender for the LFF World Heavyweight
You can
Championship.
pass and bury now. I just would
I don't
feed
wanna-
a
I
different
don't-
card to my top.
All right. Yes, actually, I will pass and bury here. We will pass and bury the. We'll pass bury Panic Slam, and then you'll put a different card on top.
Mm-hmm.
Simon looking to get into the late
I'll
game.
put the finish strike on top.
Sounds good to me.
Ooh, finish strike on top.
Grapple 6.
So why do you put the finish strike on top?
Strike 8.
Everett, jump in.
Yes.
Max. Finish strike.
Finish strike. We will tame and constrain.
Okay.
We will discard the bottom cards of our decks. So I will discard that Panic Slam I just buried.
All-Star Falling Star Assault will be discarded.
You're gross. Lucha card,
What?
really? 7.
Just the one.
I know.
6.
Justin, just a quick
Yes.
question. Why'd you put the finish strike back on top of your deck?
I didn't. It's in discard. Oh,
But you
because
just
he passed
played
and
it.
buried.
Because I
You
passed and
don't
buried.
get to put a card on top for pass and bury.
Yes,
For
I do.
KO
It's
combat.
whenever my opponent buries any number of cards, period.
Sure. But I've had a ruling before with it that they that even if they pass and bury, you can't put a card back on top.
Can we? Well,
It's already past the
I
point
will
you've already
confirm.
did
Yeah,
that.
let me confirm the ruling real quick, but continue, please.
Okay.
okay. I mean, all right.
Because I know Kobe, I was allowed to draw for a while, so I don't
Yeah.
know what the difference is, other
Yeah.
than they don't like it, maybe. So
I think the Star Maker is trying to fix the match. No, I'm
It
joking.
doesn't
So I won the
it-
turn
yeah.
with a 7. I'm going to choose not to gimmick. So I will
Okay.
just draw.
all it would have changed is I would have played the finish sub. Like we could back up to that point if
Well, yeah, I mean, like we could back up to it, but that also changes.
Yeah, it changes a lot. Continue from
That
where
that
it is.
actually changes a lot.
Continue from where we
Okay.
had it. So we'll just move on
Okay.
from there.
All right,
Sure.
thank you.
So my ruling is correct, I
Reckless
presume.
assault, follow up strike.
I don't know
follow
yet.
up strike.
to add 2 cards from my discard pile
working
to
on
my
it.
Because
hand.
I've done it before where I
I'm gonna
played
play
Caleb
going over the
and
ring step
I
while
played a match
can.
where they
Yeah.
passed the
And
barrier.
you
I
can
put the
randomly bury
card
a
that
card.
like the finish on back on
All right.
top.
Let
Because I believe Caleb says
me
during
just shuffle
during
my
a
hand
turn.
Caleb says
I got 6 cards in hand.
once a turn. Once a turn.
Yep.
Number 3.
It's once a turn.
3,
The
randomly
passive
bury?
barrier is not part of the turn.
Yep.
Ouch. It's really hurtful, Justin.
Yeah.
All right, so
I have to put a card on top of my deck. Give me a
my
sec.
bad. For a second there, I thought that was your hand. I'm like, why are you showing me your hand?
No, it's my discard pile. I'm deciding between a key stop and not a key stop. The finish that I keep spamming. I'll do the. I'll do
I
the
mean, yeah,
finish.
why not just keep spamming it?
Sure.
Anyway, I have an 8.
7.
Cool. Draw. I love drawing cards. I will go lead strike, flying Buckeye beatdown. Since you have a stop and
Friends.
play, I can re-roll.
Yeah.
Or
Friends and
not.
rivals. I'll show you rolling back fist.
I will show you brain games.
Okay.
7.
8.
Do I want to?
I think the finish stroke is now
is
good.
the question. No, I do not want a gimmick. Do you have any strikes in play?
No.
No. Well,
Even though Simon will get to draw, he won't be able to
if you just want to
get
get
into his
bad
stuff
cards
since
out of your
both
hand, this would be the
since
time to do it.
Justin
the
doesn't
problem
have
though
any
is I like
strikes
all
in
of the
play.
cards in my hand.
Yeah.
There's not really bad cards. It's more just like, do I?
Right. I get you.
Because it's not like because I would still have the same number of cards, so it doesn't like put me like further into. How many cards are in your hand currently?
9.
9. Yeah, I'm gonna choose not to gimmick.
Okay. Finish strike. No other strikes.
Since you have 9 in hand and I have 6, I am going to advise from the sidelines and say no strikes this turn.
Okay. Finish sub, 2 other subs.
Finish sub, 2 other subs. Now that's more like it. That I like. 7 seals.
Okay.
Field away. Probably putting
That I
the
enjoy greatly. I'll
possibly
throw
the
finish
finish
grapple on
strike
top.
on top.
Oop, that's out. And I rolled an 8.
That is
A
a
big old
5.
5.
All right, I will draw. I will play the finish grapple with another grapple.
Finish
attack.
grapple on top.
The velvet rope.
One of the grapple.
It is good.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's crowd meter 1. My agility and grappler +1 for each card I haven't played with money or rain. I do have tame and constraint, so it is a +1. So my agility and my grapple are +3.
Okay.
So I still have a botch on my 5. So, all right, grab mirror 1. That is a 9
Oh, that's
to
a
10.
9 to a 10.
9
Okay.
to a 10.
Oh, that is
Blue's the only
over
way
the
out.
top and not helpful.
Yeah.
Strike is 1.
That's 1.
1,
2.
Check is 2.
2. Come on, Justin, show me blue.
That is a
He's
blue.
out.
That is
That's a
blue.
blue.
He's out.
Oh,
I could see
Meter
the
2.
Yeah. Mirror 2, folks.
What a
grab mirror
maneuver.
2.
Sub 8.
Grapple 10.
You got it.
That's blue again.
I'm waiting on the ruling right now. So
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time to gimmick for the win. Time to go for count out.
Your 13's in discard.
Not
Not 13. Your
my 14 and my 15 are in discard pile. My 13 is not in the discard pile.
non-discard pile.
Yeah, 14 and 15 are in discard. Do you want the other stops or?
No,
Okay.
that's the one I'm debating on. Lead finish schoolboy.
wow.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh, as funny as that would be, nah. Rabbit out of a hat,
Okay.
revealing finish sub.
King's Rich.
Was that a schoolboy
okay.
that I just saw?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
that. Oh,
schoolboy.
that's funny. 7.
Oh no,
7 is a bump.
that's a bump on
Do I
7.
want to gimmick? Is the question. Yeah, I will gimmick. I will discard
Simon's
big brain plays,
getting
and I will
really
discard
through
the
his deck
finish
now.
sub, and I will draw 2,
Yep.
and then draw
Okay.
for the bump. All right.
Okay.
8.
5.
Draw.
Ooh, that's a 5.
Let's go for a. Let's go for a follow-up grapple Tiger Driver.
Ooh, Tiger Driver.
Follow up, grapple, Tiger Driver. And that's going to pull cards out of my hand potentially.
Yeah, your opponent randomly reveals 3 cards in their hand. They discard all revealed stops.
Yep.
All right.
Let me just double check. real
Oh my
quick
god! I
once
just
again.
realized that with the schoolboy. Oh, that is devious. I love that. Oh, you're a criminal, dude. That's criminally good.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got 10 cards.
Jesus, a lot of cards. We'll go 2, 4, 6.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
The 3 being revealed are my finish strike, set up the trash can, and crash and burn, which gets just
All right.
Only getting 1
Oh,
finish.
at least I hit one
Or
of them.
1 stop out of
yeah,
there.
you hit something.
8 again.
Tech 9.
You got it.
That was desperate.
God, that schoolboy was so good. Oh
God
my god.
damn it.
Why did I stop that? Well, I know why I stopped it, but you know.
I'm gonna pass and bury,
Right.
crash and burn,
Sounds good.
and I'm gonna pop damn. That's hateful.
So
Oh,
we're
no.
burying.
Oh no, he's
You're
doing
gonna bury
the entrance.
cards equal to half the number of my cards rounded down. But I've got 10 cards, so give me a second. You're gonna bury 5. I'm gonna bury 5.
Ouch!
Yep.
Damn, that's hateful. Cool.
I think
guess.
Justin's probably going to put the schoolboy back on top.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll keep that one. I'll bury these.
2.
Oof. That's a big oof.
5. Let me just order these real quick. Something like that. And then I'll put a card back on top of my deck, which will be schoolboy.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
There's a
man.
schoolboy.
6.
That is
Oh.
6.
7, 8.
2 and
Sorry.
8.
Oh no.
Schoolboy.
It's schoolboy
It's
time.
good.
Oh my god.
I'll draw my 2. It's crowd meter 2.
It's
Yeah,
crowd mirror 2,
okay.
so the roll is a -1.
That
Essentially, it's
is
just
a
a minus-
7 to a 6.
-1.
Six.
That's
6. All right.
Yep.
6.
Oh, that's way out. 10. We're going to crowd
Long
mirror
as Simon
3.
doesn't roll 3
Yeah, crowd meter
attacks,
3.
he's out of there.
Right?
Let's go. Schoolboy, baby. 7.
And there's a 10.
I can't.
Yes, Carlos,
'cause
you
I would have
heard
to
it correctly.
discard 2. I only have 1 in hand, so we're good.
I will pass and bury.
Schoolboy.
No, half and half suplex.
Sounds good. 8.
Grapple 10.
Oh no, that's another 10.
Justin.
Double wrist twist. Lead grapple. Can't be stopped by follow-ups.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That's correct. 8. I am hot on 8s right now.
5.
Oh, that's a 5.
Oh God, Carlos is in the chat.
It's just like Justin. He's just rolling either 10
He
or
heard
5.
schoolboy like a
Yep.
like a call.
Right?
Jokerfish, you're killing me here.
There's almost no in between.
Sorry.
Nah, it's fun.
I warned you. I warned you.
This
at
is
the start.
funny. No. I love this. This is hilarious. I'll pass and bury. Not that. I will pass and bury 7 seals, and I'll let you get a card on top.
Schoolboy.
Well, have we gotten a ruling?
Brian,
I'm still waiting to hear back. So I'm gonna say
I'm willing to just play it as is.
we'll
Like,
play it as is, but if I get
Yeah.
a ruling before the finals, then we will go with that ruling.
It's whatever. I mean, if he wins, he wins. I really don't care. Yeah, go for it, man.
You know
What you
what?
got?
Just in the interest of fairness, if I'm gonna feel bad if the ruling comes back later and it's a no,
Mm-hmm.
I will just not put anything on top. That's fine.
All right, that's fine. 7.
That is a tech 9.
All right. I will choose not to gimmick.
Okay. And Saguri, follow-up strike.
Ooh.
Ooh, and Zaguri, that's a
Is it the one that makes me
fantastic,
bury?
Yep,
fantastic
bury
tech
2 and
for
a +2 to
Caleb.
my turn roll.
Oh my god, Justin, you're killing me.
Well,
All right.
I've come to the realization that
I
strike
used to
8
play
is
that a
one of the
lot.
most useless
Yeah.
stats in the game. So I could pack a stop there, but why?
That's fair. That's very fair. Anyway, all right. I buried the 2. I have no
Oh.
cards in hand.
Okay. I get to put a
And-
card back on top, which
Probably go with the finish.
what
I rolled-
sub-stops are showing?
All of them.
All of the sub-stops are showing?
You throw subs
Yeah.
Do.
You already know Seal Away is
just
at the bottom.
20 is showing actually.
You don't have
Okay.
those subs, so the only thing that
Then I will. put
Simon
the
has to
score
have
on
is a
top.
26.
That's fine. I
All
rolled
right.
tech. I got a tech 5 waiting for you. Since I rolled tech, I'm gonna add.
Oh, no,
rolling
he's going for
headlock
the
to my
schoolboy.
hand from discard
Sure.
file.
Tech 9.
That's a
Well, tag.
9.
No,
Oh, all right.
appreciate
Oh,
it
he
though.
doesn't accept the tag.
Orange Crush, finish grapple, one other grapple.
Ooh.
I got
The
nothing.
finish
Dude.
grapple, the orange crush.
I
Okay.
already spectacled. So
Yeah.
you just
I'm
roll.
gonna flip the 3. I'll put a card back on top real quick, which will be
What's the what are you talking
Spike
about,
Power
Bavada?
Bomb. We'll go on top.
What's the
Sounds
11?
good.
Because I'll bury card in your discard after this, but let me
All
see
right.
if I kill you.
Yeah, let's see.
That is
Oh, that's
a 6
bonuses.
to an 8 to an 11.
GG's.
Good game.
All right. Folks.
Yeah,
stand
no, the
by.
last
We'll be
I will
back
show you the
with
last
the
2
top
cards that you made me bury were my 13 and my 21.
gentlemen, we're back live now here for the finals of Monday Night Fights. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
Yeah. Chris Pate as Grandpack Theo versus Jokerfish as Caleb Conley. Special guest ref as decided by the universe, Sofa King Eddie Fury. The gimmick is very simple. If you would pass, let me read it out correctly so people who do not know what he does. Where are you? It's on the screen for the people, but I'm going to read it out loud for the people who can't read, which is a lot of the people in the game. Anyway, where are we? Come on, load in. If you did not end your turn, if you did not end the previous turn without playing a card, when either player ends their turn without playing a card, your next turn roll is +1.
So you pass and bury, you get +1. You can't do it two
If
times.
you didn't end the previous turn. So if you played a
Yep.
card and then you pass and bury, you get a +1 to your turn roll.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
Okay.
mute. Good luck. Have fun.
Top three is grapple what?
Grapple
We
10,
just to
let you guys know,
agility
we
9, sub 8.
I'm just doing
Sub
clarification for it. Since
They can't hear you.
I am
I know I'm saying it more so for
grapple,
the people in
tech,
chat.
strike,
Okay.
Because I clarified with the people already playing.
and
Familiar
familiar with the gimmick, I'm
Caleb
assuming?
Conley does
Yeah,
not put a
Sean
card
played it
on
all the
top
time.
for the pass and bury
Yeah.
because the pass and bury is not
All
during
right.
the turn.
Hey,
Good luck, have fun.
in hand. Okay. 8.
Tech 9.
Big 9 to start.
That's you.
Who wins, folks?
Half and half
Jokerfish or Chris
suplex,
Pate?
lead grapple.
What does that do?
Draw one, and your opponent reveals one card in their hand and buries it.
But that's gonna help Grandpack Theo. Because if you
I mean, it wouldn't really matter per se. His gimmick already says the fewest cards in hand.
Yeah,
So,
but I can tell you this right now: Pate runs all those stops. So
yeah, of course.
he can have Jokerfish bury all he wants,
Double wrist twist.
but he'll always
And I think
draw
that's
back up.
Yep. 9.
Strike it.
Draw. Okay, so then I will. So if I pass and bury,
I mean, it doesn't matter how many cards Theo has in hand. He already has the fewest cards in hand
Yeah.
for his gimmick. So
That's how it
him getting
works?
more cards just helps out Justin anyway.
That's how Schmidt explained it.
Because it gives him more
Okay.
chances to bury cards in hand.
Okay. I'm going to use my champion. Look at the top 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2 to go to my hand. 1 gets buried, and then I get +1 to my turn
What was
roll.
the question?
If I pass and bury, I get +1.
Did you play a card last turn?
I didn't have a turn yet, so no.
So you
Well, no, you played a stop.
Oh, I played a stop. Yeah. No, I didn't play anything.
You didn't play anything.
Oh.
If you didn't end,
Oh,
If
you
you-
buried. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you played a stop. I'm drawing.
so
one.
you don't get the +1. No.
Hold on, wait, no. Okay. This is my
You have
first
to
turn
have-
of the game.
If your first turn of the game, if Justin passed and buried, so the gimmick reads: if you did not end the previous turn without playing a card, so you'd have to end the previous turn. When either player ends their turn without playing a card, your next turn roll is +1.
So I don't get it then, right?
You do not get it. No,
Okay.
you do not get the +1.
8.
I didn't realize that's what you were revealing. I thought you had played a stop. So
No.
My
I didn't
apologies.
play any card. I just was doing
Okay.
that.
okay, so I drew one off of that
Yeah.
half and half then. I rolled a 7, agility 7.
Draw. Let's go. Hold it right there. Lead sub. Can't be stopped by follow-ups.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. 10.
Tech 9.
Draw. Let's go. Super Dragon leg twist. Follow-up submission. Other subs out.
Yeah, but you can't get it on his first turn, Chris. That's the question.
Is good?
Yeah, it's fine. Yep.
Okay. 19, 13, 18, 7, We're gonna go for that 19 and 13.
Yep.
Well, I ruled it another way. He's still winning turn rules.
7 and 18 going discard.
Okay.
6.
9.
It'd be nice if we
Giggity.
had an FAQ somewhere about this. Everett's the ref right now, so I'll still get
King's
blamed for the
Wrench. Follow-up sub. You don't have a stop and play, so dead text.
Okay,
That's a
that's
King's
fine.
Wrench for no value.
6.
8. Finish sub. Carter Clutch. One other sub.
I'm
Get a sub with one other
size
sub
of
in
the
play.
dog, and I complete the text before it happens, right?
Yes,
The
stop.
card is technically stopped. The berry has to happen
So
first before.
yeah, your bury happens first before anything else. You finish the card
Okay.
text on the stop.
Okay, then I'll bury my number. I'll bury my 18, and then
I'll
okay.
put
and
my
then-
finish sub on top.
does it go on top or does it go in?
It hits discard and then it goes on top. It's part of it being stopped.
It's so it. This is so the rules were like I finished the card, right?
You finish
Yes,
the
part of
burial,
that is
but then the sub hits the discard pile.
Okay.
at the same
The sub
time.
would hit
man.
the discard pile.
Yeah.
Because you're able to.
I would like it
You've got, you've
even
got,
if
bet,
you,
you've got,
that
you've got
some
bets.
played the.
Yeah.
Each
Oh,
player buries a card in
okay.
their discard pile.
5.
They get to. You can bury the card that you just
Oh,
stopped.
not in the tray. Oh, and let me turn on the light. It's getting dark.
So he's able to put the card back
fine.
on top.
There we go. 10
Hold on, I'm gonna candy you. And then
cards
flip
in
back.
hand.
I always have less than you.
Oh, right, you are correct.
Yep.
So,
Flip
yep.
that,
You flip 1. Is it just the 1?
Yep, just the one and bury the sub.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll draw for turn then. Hmm. Chicken Wing Wonderplex, Follow-Up Grapple. Can't be stopped by Apocalypse.
Yeah, you draw one.
Yep.
Not
That's
a
fine.
possible
Yep.
card.
10.
Power 6.
Draw. Let's go. Finish sub. Other subs out. Has if stop text.
What's the if stop text?
If stopped, you and if stopped and you have fewer cards in hand, discard up to 2 cards I have in play.
2 cards you have in play or I have in play?
You have in play. Up to 2 grapples you have in play.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pile driver that. We both bury a card.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Justin doesn't
and
get
then
to
I've
put a
got 3
card on top
grapples in
since
play,
he has
being
no
my half and
discard.
half suplex,
Correct.
chicken wing wonderplex, and pile driver. I'm assuming the pile driver is staying in play.
Yeah, everything's hold on, what do you have in discard?
Nothing.
Is that a sub in play you have?
But isn't it pull 2 grapples?
Yeah, I'm making sure that it's a
Yeah,
sub.
yeah, I've got
um,
King's Wrench. in
That's
play.
fine. You can keep them both in play, actually.
I've got. Okay, I don't understand what's happening. Is
Oh,
it a
hold on,
May?
hold on. It's a up to. What is
Up
your
to?
lead? Hold on. What is your lead? I can't see with the reflection.
Half and half suplex. That's the
Okay.
draw 1. Your opponent reveals 1 and buries it.
Get rid of that one. That one's
Okay.
okay. And then I have to bury 1 for gimmick.
Sure.
Actually, freaking tough, man. Yeah, we'll go for that one. Okay,
You bury a card from gimmick?
for your card.
For the pile driver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
10.
So order of operations, no, that stays in discard because that happens first before if stopped.
Correct.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Yeah.
Strike 8.
Okay.
You rolled sub, was it?
Grapple.
Oh, Sorry,
Berry
there's
finish.
just a random die in the middle of your mat that I got
Oh, sorry.
distracted by.
It's
Yep.
always over there. Let's go pass and berry finish sub.
Okay.
9.
Tech 9 is a bump.
5.
Oof. Grapple 10. Double wrist twist, lead grapple.
Yeah, it'll be fine, man.
I'll draw 1 +1 to my turn.
7. Roll 5 for me.
9 to a 10.
Nah, that's fine. Waste those 9s on that 7.
I'll pass and bury the half and half.
Okay. 5. Sub.
Power 6.
Man.
Insaguri, follow-up strike.
Ooh.
Embrace the cringe. I draw, you don't.
Okay.
10.
8.
Draw. What do you have in discard?
Insaguri.
Finish strike, no other strikes.
Finish strike,
Finish
no other
strike,
strikes.
no other
or
strikes. We'll get a
that
double
one
handhold.
No.
does that do?
So I bury 3 cards in your discard pile.
Okay, so then you bury 28 and 7.
And the finish strike. Oh, that's your 28.
Yeah, 28. Yeah. What do you want on bottom?
The 7.
Okay.
Insaguri goes on top of my deck because it has to.
Yep.
Okay. 10.
That's a big 10.
8.
Insaguri.
And
I bury 2.
Yeah, in your hand, your choice.
What do you have in discard?
Nothing.
Bury 2 plus
Okay.
2.
I just want the +2 in for you to lose 2 cards.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, I will bury those 2. Okay, we're good.
Strike 8.
Power 7.
Pass.
5.
Power 6. Face wash, lead sub.
Running takedown, I draw, you don't.
Okay.
10.
Can you
8.
remind Justin to reveal a
set up
card
the trash
for
can,
the? Is
follow
that a
up,
pineapple?
grapple, other grapples and
No,
play.
that's the fuse player.
Yeah.
Use cards in hand. Draw. Right.
Yeah,
My
no
fault.
finish and discard, correct?
No,
I
You
corrected
got
myself.
nothing.
I got nothing. Is that good?
But that is shuffling your deck, which I don't necessarily
Yep.
love.
But we both get an 11 on our breakout.
I'd rather trash bash.
Ooh, the aggressive play.
We both bury a card of our choice. Face wash is going to go on top of my deck, but I'm gonna bury.
I guess
You
I'll
get to put
bury
that sub back on top.
That's a little rough,
That's-
but that's fine. 6.
That's the power of Conley right there.
9 face wash, lead sub.
Oh yeah, played it again. What is that?
I draw 1, you reveal 1 and bury it. I have nothing in discard.
Okay. Real apocalypse, bury it.
Okay.
9.
Grapple 10.
That's a big 10.
Triangle stretch, follow-up sub.
What does that do?
You're going to randomly
Oh, I
reveal
love
3
that.
cards
I
in
love
your
that.
hand. Discard
Great
all
play.
stops, and then if either player rolls
Over the
tech-
shoulder slam. I
Okay.
draw, you don't.
Yep.
8.
Agility 7.
That's a
Okay, so I played a card last turn, so if I pass Barry, I get +1, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Okay,
think that, yeah.
+1. 8, 2, and 9.
10.
Didn't matter.
big 10.
Schoolboy.
Oh Jesus.
Let's go chest buster. I draw, you don't.
Yep.
6.
The boys are back in town.
5.
It exists.
that a bump
Let's
on
go
5?
drawing and punching lead strike. Can't be
No.
stopped by follow-ups.
Right. His
Yeah.
tech is his strikes are
Draw 6 to a 7.
Strike 8.
Ooh.
Muay Thai knee, lead strike.
You shuffle to draw one.
Nope. Nope.
Oh,
I get +3 to power, technique, and agility on the next turn roll. And when I stop a card, the stop card has blank text until end of turn, and I may bury it.
Okay. Does that trigger? That doesn't trigger a gimmick though, correct?
Stop's still resolved during a turn, so yes.
I mean,
It
but does it actually ever hit the discard?
It doesn't matter, it gets buried. It just says when your opponent would bury any number of cards. Doesn't matter where it gets buried from.
all right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, I can't hear. Remember.
We will then
What's going on?
go.
Oh, damn it.
Kneeling dragon sleeper. I draw. You don't.
Okay.
All right, never mind.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you.
5.
What's going on?
8.
Timing with what
Uh,
just
Pass
a
and
headache.
bury Muay Thai knee.
What was the question I was
Actually,
asking?
hold on one
Remember, I
second.
can't hear
No.
anything with
Cards in hand.
what they were asking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't even remember. Congrats, Simon.
Sorry,
Third
I'm
place.
debating if I'm doing
Okay.
something or not.
Yeah, Simon, 3rd place. Let's go.
Yeah, why not? I do have to pass and bury the Muay Thai.
Okay. And then how many cards do I bury?
Oh, but that means that doesn't pop that back on top. It's still good. Because it's not during a turn, because if I ended my turn. Yep. We're both gonna bury 3.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay.
Okay. Then I got a 6.
Yep. 7.
Yep.
All-Star Falling Star Assault, follow-up strike.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Oh, that would draw a
I
lot
draw
of
one
cards
card for
there.
each stop I have in play, which would be 1, 2, 3 cards.
Let's go size of the dog, and
Oh,
you don't get
really?
anything because I don't have anything in my discard.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
And then he
10.
gets to put a card back on top. Oh no, he has no discard pile.
There's no just-
Yeah.
Yeah, 7.
Pass berry +1.
Okay.
9 to a 10.
7.
Draw Muay Thai strikes, follow-up strike.
To blow up 1, shuffle 2, draw 1.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
What's blown
What
up?
do you have in play that is that I don't really care about as a question?
King's Wrench. It doesn't take out my only sub, and it's if I have a stop and play a draw 2. I've got double wrist twist also, if you don't care about that.
Do you have other subs in play, right?
I've got 2 of every maneuver type in play.
Okay, then we'll get rid of the that strike. Or we'll get rid of the sub. The King's Wrench. Yeah, if you want to put it on top and draw 2, that's fine. And then I just shuffle I just shuffle my deck and draw 2.
Well, I don't care about putting that on top. I'd pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, well,
yeah.
if you can, if you want to.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Draw
I mean,
one,
I like.
draw 2.
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
Why would you draw 2? Don't you draw 1?
Nope, I'm sorry. Draw 1. You can even choose which one would you like me to do.
I don't care. Top 1.
Okay. And then 9 to a 10. Or,
Yeah, that's you.
Yep. Or 9. I will pass, and then I get to get a +1, right?
Yes, because you played a card last turn.
Yep.
Yep.
8, 2, and 9.
5.
Let's go finish grapple. No,
Finish
or
grapple.
lots of other grapples in play.
Only at
Hammering
25.
tackle?
Yep, there it is.
What
So
does
go
that
ahead,
do?
bury that. I bury 3 cards in your discard pile.
Okay, so you bury the one.
Yeah, I'll put schoolboy.
Yeah, I
in
got
top.
that schoolboy.
Yep. 7.
6.
I finally won that one. Let's go
It's
alien.
not
boot
my
drop.
fault you rolled a lot of 5s when I rolled 6.
I know. Alien boot drop.
Yeah,
Lead,
each player gets to
follow
draw.
up grapple.
Yeah.
What's it gonna do?
We both draw a card.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Schoolboy in hand.
8.
6.
Draw. Let's go double wrist twist. Lead strike. Grapple can't be stopped by follow-ups.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, draw 1.
5.
Ooh,
That
that's a
guy's
5.
toast. Yep.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I
If,
what
had to
that
switch
mean?
out that die.
yeah, I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay. I will pass and get the +1.
We're still on Crabmere 0 here.
9 to a 10.
Yeah. Still on Cromie to 0.
5.
Oh, another 5.
Let's go finish sub. No other or lots of other subs out. Has if stop still.
Spike power bomb. We both bury a card in each other's
Uh,
discard pile. Schoolboy's not in there.
We're both grappling
Um,
10s.
Oh, you're right. Cards in hand.
9.
9.
Tens being the same.
Yep.
Can't stop with that. Only can stop it with the. Yeah, you can't stop it. It's
Can't stop
good.
it. Yeah.
It's okay. I don't. Well, do I want just a free card anyway? Or I could. No, I'll buy myself a turn, and I'll say no grapples. I've got 3 cards.
Oh wait,
in
no,
hand.
he's got the.
You want to re-say
What
that?
would you do at this point? Taunts?
I mean, no subs. No
Okay.
subs.
Wouldn't the gimmick say?
What's
I
that?
will pass then,
Nothing.
and then I don't get the +1, right?
Correct.
5.
8.
Ah, here comes the schoolboy.
Schoolboy.
Heading out. I draw. You don't.
Yep.
Yep.
6.
That's a 6.
6 is a bump.
To a 6, it's a bump.
8.
6.
Draw. Discard longbow leap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All everything's legit. Finish sub.
I mean, it's good at this point.
Is good.
Crabmere 0.
That is a 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. 7, 1,
1,
7, 2.
2.
Nope.
Oh,
7, 7, 5.
man. You know what? I want to just say right now that is Sean Loeb made that deck and it wasn't as good as that version. That version was ridiculous.
Yeah, my next card was my finished grapple. Did you have a stop for
Oh
it?
yeah, I had the stops for it. Like that's the thing. Like the schoolboy. I like the schoolboy because you can just keep on putting it on.
Oh
top.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. No, like I hadn't played this in a long time, and I was like, let me try it. And now I know his gimmick can't be triggered outside of a turn. So this is a good entrance, but it's not a good entrance for the purposes I was thinking.
And like it is definitely interesting with size of the dog because then it's just like, how do the stops resolve? Is your card in the discard? Is the card stops? It goes in the discard, or is it? It's one of those things where it's
Well, the stop has to fully resolve before my gimmick triggers, so it's stopping the card plus the other text of you burying happen at the same time. Both of those resolve
All right, that's
before
we will see you tomorrow
before
night
my gimmick
for
triggers.
Dojo.
Also, as an example,
Bye, man.